China.
Ding bong, ding 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 bong, ding bong.
Welcome, everybody, to tonight's. I had to make sure my audio was running. Plumes of Hazard. I haven't even adjusted my camera or nothing. I am Mass Blast 09, and these guys, to my left and to my right, are my core hosts. We have.
You're what? You're cursed.
Core hosts.
Cool. Huh?
We got the Angstful Vapor, a.k.a. Tornado Dodger, a.k.a. Slancha Lancha, a.k.a. Is that a fresh shirt I smell?
Mm-hmm.
And to his right, in the piss yellow colored room, we have Fu Baka. Just got stuck with the Baka that had cocaine on it, so now he's in a jail cell. Welcome.
Jail cell. We got fine linens in this jail.
Oh yeah, got a fancy.
I am so glad that was not a black leather couch.
Oh no, the casting futon's downstairs.
No, you at least want something leather so it just
right
off
it down. Here's a sanitary wipe.
Wago, son.
You just get in there. You just get in there with a pressure washer and you just
Senor, I use the Lysol.
wipe away your sins.
Wait, you don't use Windex?
Windex, yo. Windex is legit. I used to. I don't know if I want to give away. I used to work where I had to use Windex to clean all kinds of stuff. No, don't worry, it wasn't plates. But yeah, Windex was actually. I used to work at a bowling alley, and no, I was not the bowling ball, and. I'm just trying to get him out of the way.
I was going to make a Spanish joke, but okay.
And so we actually, I preferred, instead of using Windex, which a lot of people used to clean with, I preferred, I used alcohol and denatured alcohol. So I would carry denatured alcohol in a bottle. Man, that stuff worked great for if you had any wax on the shoes, anything like that. Right up. So
is that what Mac cleans himself
you
with?
Mean
yeah, but it came in gigantic jugs and you could
so just squirtle with it.
Well actually no, not that, because this denatured alcohol they put garbage into it so you couldn't drink it.
Right.
So kind of like a derivative of the MEK, methyl ketone. But yeah, that stuff worked great. So, but anyways.
Wait a minute. Do we have the Viking biker?
Holy shit. We have the Viking biker. I would love to see that. He probably rides around in a chariot.
With horns?
Yeah.
On his helmet.
That's something else, isn't it?
I heard a while back that some people that claim that descent object to all the cartoony drawings of Vikings with horns on their helmets. Apparently that was not a thing.
Oh, can you find one of those people so we can send them a picture or a video of the Vikings on HOTS?
Right, exactly. The Lost Vikings completely disagree with you.
Perfect. They probably want the image of the tough, weathered, beaten Viking who has just fought off scurvy. So
Just in a break between the raping and pillaging.
Yeah, I mean, you see these Vikings showing up in ships.
Yep, I gotta eat some oranges from all this raping and pillaging.
Those fuckers are jacked.
Let's find some more people we can rape and pillage their oranges from.
Oh, Motherhead's right. That's a little older school than Hot's Hagar the Horrible.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a little OG.
Sammy Hagar.
That was like my dad's time.
Sammy Hagar. Yeah,
not Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar's got like tequila brands out now.
Oh, dude, he's had them out. The Cabo Wabo shit.
Cabo Wabo, yeah. I saw one of the different. He's got like 2 different Cabo Wabo ones.
Yeah. Is that another brand for him to ruin?
Wow.
Much.
Was that a defensive comment for Van Halen?
Oh, it was just I like making fun of all the dads who go on that. Remember from fucking Joe Dirt? I listen to Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
Not Van Hagar. It's Diamond David Lee Roth or nothing.
I wish that the iOS guys would stay up a little later because last week I was on their show. I basically was at corporate that day, so I couldn't have my camera on, and cameras don't do very well inside. Well, I think they keep it at -2 in the freezer. But one of the guys from the Ideal Home Show, Craig, sent me a message and said that he wanted me to come in to correct John's spelling of the word mojito, because he was saying the word as mejito.
Mejito?
And I'm like, not the Mexican mojito, mejito. So I was able to do that. But I'd love to invite those guys on and I mean, hey, what can you say? They already copy everything, so never mind.
No, Craig stays up for us sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
If they came on, that would be meta as fuck.
It would be awesome.
It would be like that episode of Seinfeld where they roll into like their Bizarro gang.
Or the Wisps of Caution. Remember those guys?
Yeah, I heard somebody talking about that.
Who?
The hackers.
Who's that?
I forget. Speaking of Craig, though, I am enjoying a cup of his tea. I just brewed it just a moment ago.
A cup of his tea out of how many tea bags did he send you? Fucking 90 tea bags or some shit?
Yeah, something like. Well, it just comes in a box. I mean, it's just a box. I am supposed to, by the way, when I posted that picture, I don't think I mentioned this last time. I was supposed to go buy, according to comments. Did I save that link? Yorkshire Gold. I'm supposed to buy that tea. Apparently, Craig fell down and did not get me the right tea.
So you got to get that. You got to get that Yorkshire Gold.
Yeah, the Yorkshire Gold. I think, but you can get it on Amazon. Like I can get it for just a couple bucks. And it's
you need to get with your credibility on YouTube. You need to get a proper mug to be drinking live on the show.
Oh, dude, I love this. Is actually my favorite mug. I don't even know where we got it. It's one of those things. Okay, you've been married and with your wife for long enough to where your house kind of accumulates shit, right? Like your stuff you never bought, it just shows up. So we've got this dishes. So we got this set of dishes, when we got married, and it was the coffee mugs are kind of thin handled and nice looking or whatever. But I hate using them because they're so thin. My meaty fingers kind of hurt using them because it's like so sharp. Yeah. So this one like showed up and it's like got this nice fat round handle and the walls are nice and thick too. So they're I don't know. I kind of like it.
I'll be right back. I got to show you a coffee mug that we have.
Yeah, I do. So at the same time, at the bottom of this thing, there's some like pin pricks of where I assume the coating has worn, and so coffee and now tea has kind of seeped down in there over the years. So like there's these few little specks that are just. I'm sure there's probably poison something in there rotten down there, but it tastes fine.
This is a mug for Lasty.
That's coming from somebody who has roomed with him multiple times. That is an accurate. That's an accurate mug.
I actually roomed with Lasty. He wasn't too bad.
What are you bastards talking about? I can hear you. I still have my headphones on.
I said this is your mug, Lasty.
No,
he's actually not allowed snow.
No. First of all, Massey, to be honest, you're not even in my top 3.
Yeah.
There was so much shit
Number
talk about me snoring. Yeah, I'm
3
fat,
on my
but
loudest snorer list is Bigglesworth from Bigglesworth Labs.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm real
Yeah.
I'm real cognizant of people that we're rooming with. So, okay, that's not a mug.
No,
this is a mug.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me click on you. That is awesome.
Here's a Samsung S8 phone. Dude, all right. So here's the problem with this. We got the wife in the morning makes a Keurig. I don't drink coffee, so it goes into here because she brews twice, and great, no problem, right? But this thing's great because you can hold 2 cups of coffee and not be fucking, oh shit, it's spilling over the top, you know?
You're jittering from the coffee shake.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck I think this thing has fucking uranium in this handle, and here's why. One time I was warming up cream in here to not put cold cream in coffee, if she's taking it, whatever, right? So I'm like, yeah, I'll put it in the microwave. I put it in the microwave for like a minute, heating the cream up, whatever. And I go grab the fucking handle. Oh, it was as red as it is.
Was it made of lava?
Like that. I think so. The cup wasn't. It was just this part. I'm like, it's like the microwave. It's got like built-in RFID fucking shielding on here, and it just fucking lit up. I'm like, damn. So
what's that guy's name? Squonk King said we're going head to head with the Armed Vapor. We talked to him. He was in Tampa. What's his name? Robert?
Yeah.
Yep. Robert.
He's an interesting cat, that guy.
See, it says microwave safe.
Well, that's safe. China. You just gotta have uranium for hands to handle it.
No, plutonium.
Robert Ellis is part of an elite group within vaping, which are the curmudgeons.
True.
It's true.
And I'd say he's like among my favorite.
He's a pretty entertaining fella.
Motherhead said
that's how Mike Morgan.
That's how they get you. They put the penguins on the front and the uranium on the side.
I would guarantee you though, whoever said that, Squon King, that Robert the Armed Vapor is going up against us. Sorry.
So there you go.
But and speaking of tea and hot things, instead of chip game, I have digestive game. So I wrecked the ones that Craig sent over, but I have been told that these are king.
When you say you wrecked them,
damn near killed them.
I use that word for something else.
Nick Vides, and this is just the original normal one. So these are the first ones I haven't opened. I thought I'd save them for the show, so I'm gonna mute myself because they're awfully.
So those are just the plain ones, right? Angsty, not if it's yes. Okay. They have chocolate ones too. They also have chocolate orange ones too.
And I think like caramel ones too, or something like that. But I decided to I want the original ones first.
Chocolate orange ones?
Oh, so here's the thing, Mast. Most, like 9 times out of 10, if there's fruit and chocolate, especially orange and chocolate, I think it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But the digestives, pretty damn.
I'm gonna reload my browser because 1 second.
I do it. Well, these are a little crummier, like texture-wise.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they're crummy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like
scoot up a little bit so it's my desk and not my floor.
Yeah, you need like a bib that goes out when you eat those. Like I guarantee you already have like a nice brush up in your chin hair there.
No, I guarantee it.
Am I still presented, or did you move us around?
I moved us around after.
Okay. Yeah, it's just weird. I'm watching my up speed, and it's not up to par. I don't want to copy someone from the Ideal show, John, who's got the shittiest internet. I told him, I said, you need to get a new camera. He's like, it's not my camera. What? What'd you say? That's my impression.
Massey's program subtitles, it just says British speaking.
I went and buttered a Dobby.
Grumpy and British.
I saw Dobby on TV last night on Harry Potter.
Oh, was Craig on?
No, Harry Potter?
Craig,
I name a funny character on that, but I've never actually seen it. So sorry.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Timestamp.
While I was watching on their YouTube, I tried to turn the captions off, and it was like, nope, fuck you. We're not gonna translate this shit. So,
can confirm, by the way, this one is really good with tea and biscuits.
with that,
Yeah.
people are asking if Understudy quit.
You should ask Understudy.
You should. His email is understudy77 at theownpage.com.
I thought you were gonna give him a funny one.
His real one? No.
Oh.
That's I love Geppettos at gmail.com.
No. His actual email is I can feel the Japan at gmail.com.
The Chinesium, I can feel it.
Oh, it's Chinese.
I use a squonk bottle to fill the gas in my car. he carries a 5-gallon squonk bottle to fill the car.
When's the list going up for the 2-gallon refill bottle?
Have you ever seen him give his kid more water in her water cup? He's got one of the sports squonk bottles. Just everything is squonk.
He's got one like the oxygen mask in the airplane. He just pulls it down from the ceiling.
Did you imagine?
That would be awesome.
His Lubomatic, he just everything's got to be squeezable. So there you go. Milk in the morning, it already has the cereal in it.
Yeah.
I only approve if it's those Honey Nut O's I spoke of like last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say grape nuts, right?
Did you know
grape nuts?
I was driving through Burger King, and because there's a Panda Express right next to it, and they have on the sign fucking Fruit Loops milkshake. They put Fruit Loops in the milkshake, and
that's probably
that solves your problem, Ahmed. It's like eating breakfast for you, and you won't get the roof of your mouth fucked up.
You see Kyle, his email is understudy-me69 at cloudpenis.fart. It's all the stupid funny words all together. It's good.
There you go.
Understood.
Well, the problem is masked.
Wait a minute, Coach Natalia. Like always, talk about everything else but vaping. That's because ain't nothing interesting happening in vaping. Nothing. Oh boy. Well.
But there is.
Maybe
drama.
Maybe a couple things. There's this guy. This thing's pretty cool.
There's drama.
Oh, there's always drama. Did you have some drama?
I don't know.
Wait, should we bring our guest on before we start into drama?
No.
Yeah.
It might involve him.
Okay. Oh.
So.
Wait, well, then before we do that, then Ahmed, what are you vaping?
Well, we got some abolishment in a Narda on an Evade. See,
Whose tip is that? Is that one of your old tips?
Yeah, the SOV.
The SOV ones, yeah.
Should I call it the rip of vaping?
The rip of vaping.
I got the WA and the Limo and the Mulciber. My little cutesy Omen tip.
Mm-hmm. Adorable.
Joe Allen it for me.
It's hard to do with a big ass fan.
You gotta lick the tip first.
And then I got this one disguised as angsty.
What? Disangsty?
Disangsty.
Disangsty one.
Disangsty one.
Disangsty one. As you
My
can
wife
see,
is gonna wonder why her coffee mug smells like masty.
That's like 300 mils worth of squeeze that has gone through this bottle.
Mm-hmm. I got a few of them. Look like nice and creasy.
And the Titan.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
On the Kennedy. Yeah. What do you got, Angsty?
What I got is a similarly destroyed bottle. I've been reusing this one for a long time. In fact, I think this is one of the last of our old bottles that I still have left. which is why I keep refilling it because I really like this the old school tip. Who doesn't like the old school tip? As always, we have the Dia Narda bell cap, Omen on top, rail clacker inside. I have been just savoring the last little bit of rail cracker that I've got, so I'm probably not going to be vaping that very much tonight until my new bottle comes in. Zach, I did, because I knew I was going to be doing the digestive thing. I did get my my freehand S and another Narda with the black Ultim, the only good kind of Ultim cap, Omen top, decent one in there. And well, I mean, just for giggles, I pulled that guy back out with the Narba on top, just for a little refreshing blast of get pissed. And this is always somewhere with the extra set and the abolishment. Always. Lasty. You have anything tonight?
Yeah, I got the Mulciber and Masty in the 30 Squonker in 830. So I was going to say I had a friend that just got I don't even remember what the name of it is. I was trying to look up the picture, but it's one of the portable battery chargers, kind of like the Anchor or the RAV Power or whatever. But this thing has two, not one, but two 120 volt outlets with 200 watt total power output on them. It's pretty awesome. Most of the ones out there, he kickstarted it, and if somebody in chat knows the name, put it up. But that fucking thing has DC input for charging. It has USB-C output and dual 2.4 amp USB, regular USB outputs, and it's got two 120 volt inputs with a maximum of 200 watts total.
That's pretty neat.
Guess how many 18650s are in there?
6.
No.
4.
Higher.
8.
No.
37.
16.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I completely disregarded the 120.
It's got 16 3500 mAh batteries in there, 18650s.
How many mAhs did you say it had?
3500.
3500.
Times 16.
I missed that earlier when I was talking about the other when you were talking about the other outputs. That's cool.
So I don't know, do the math, but that thing is ridiculous. I thought it was going to be heavier. I mean, it's pretty big. It's probably about this big to have the two ports on it. You can turn them on and off, and it has a power meter on the front. But
it have to be like a brick, right? I mean, it's got to be huge.
Yeah, it was probably, to be honest, probably the size. Probably about. It's probably a little bit bigger than this. Probably like this big. With the two outlets in the front and all that. Yeah, it was. It felt larger than it needed to be. Kind of like it felt light because of the size that it was, So, but yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, 16 18650s. I guess they're getting better life and portability and all that out of the 650s instead of a lipo. I would have figured they would have put a big gigantic lipo in there, but. So pretty interesting. So,
what are you using that for? Just out of curiosity.
He bought it because he does ham radio stuff, and when they're out in the fields, instead of running a generator, you can run that thing and run the radio, which comes out to less than 200 watts, I guess. Yeah. It's got pretty good life on it, but yeah, I just thought it was pretty interesting that's a lot of 18650s. So
well, juice, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like one of the fatter rechargeable tool stuff, drills and whatnot. Those guys use like 2, 4, 6, 8. They use 8, right? Mm-hmm. 8 by 3.7. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah,
and those things aren't small. Like the big size ones they ain't small.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was surprised of the weight, and it's kind of neat to be able to have. Outlet to plug in stuff, even though, most you can hit USB-C and still charge. But if you needed, an outlet. But portable, I wouldn't call it portable because it's that big.
It's a brick.
So
yeah.
But if you're,
it's good. It's good in case shit happens.
Yeah, if you're going camping and you don't mind putting that, a small corner to take,
Yeah.
I think it's worth it. So.
Wait, did you say there was drama going
on? Yeah. There's always drama in the vape community. So apparently,
well, I'm sure
a vape, a person who does, I'm not going to name any names, a person who does vaping advocacy ended up with cocaine and strippers. A person who buys a lot of baby oil ended up being a vapor. And there was another report of some guys making juice in their bathtub. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's vaping drama for this week.
All summed up.
Really? No, I don't believe you because there was nothing about any mech squonkers or 3D printing. You're full of shit, past. That's part of it now.
You caught me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there was a rare under Sasquatch 77 sighting on a tennis court, which we all know that was not really him. But
I want to believe.
No,
I don't.
I need a closer image. I couldn't enhance the net. The net made it look like it was photoshopped. The pixels were just not there. So,
Coach Natalia just said, by the way, y'all .-mod.com site has got silk bottles, the Lucos silk bottles.
Ooh, what else?
Hurry up, go buy them. I'm still waiting for the ones from SP.
Are you really?
Yeah, the vape jam or fest or whichever one that's already happened in the UK. That messes up like everything in squonking for like a month or two on either side of it.
Vape jam, vape jelly.
Yeah, I can't keep them straight. I'm sorry.
Vape preserves. I don't know what they're on about.
I feel like it was Vape Fest, the one that's in August, right? I think that's
Vape Jam just happened like a few weeks ago.
There you go. All right. So we do have a guest to hang out with us this week. You may remember him from previous episodes because he has been around since, or not since. He has been around for a while. Show in thing. You've got to unmute yourself because I can't do it. Let me click on him. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought this. I said all your effing reps.
Call your effing reps.
You have to unmute yourself.
Wait, hold it. Oh,
okay, good.
Hold it up there again. I want to be able to read the bottom. If you can read this, Sean was captured by the seriously send nudes. Oh boy. The only the Cajun Batman, ladies and gentlemen.
That is not only not level, it's not even on the same line. It's like
good. Well, it'll make people look at them.
Would you take leveling lessons from Manny?
Well, at least he ships faster than Manny. That's good. So this is Chris Flowers, aka Cajun Batman, that owns and operates Crescent City Clouds in NOLA.
Yes, I do.
Do you say NOLA?
Yeah, NOLA. Oh, voodoo.
I got these.
Hold on, let me click on you. Do it again.
I'm going certified gluten-free Pop Crisps.
Pop chips, potato, crazy hot.
Yeah.
Not just regular hot.
You're crazy hot.
Yo,
Crazy.
salt and pepper pop chips are pretty good.
I got them for free. I haven't opened them yet.
Well, get after it, dude. Gotta give him a whack. I've never had these things.
We'll do a live review of Pop Chips potato.
You're on the most rotund show in vaping. Make it. Make it happen.
Vaping fat again.
That was dangerous. I almost spit hot.
Again, Mast? You can keep vaping.
Keep vaping rotund.
Well, you lost a few people. Now you got to get them back.
That's true. All right, Chris, what do you say?
You know Cheetos hot fries?
You mean like proper hot fries?
Well, those aren't proper hot fries. Andy's hot fries are the best hot fries.
Andy's hot fries are the only hot fries. I agree.
Yeah, Andy Caps.
Andy Cap. Yeah. Anyway,
who looks like a real life Mario.
So those are not proper hot fries. Is that what you're saying?
No, no. It's like if you left potatoes out for a while, and they dried up, and then you just put like sprinkles of Cheetos hot fries, crumbled them up, and you just dump them in a bag and shake them.
You mean like the dust?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you call it gluten-free, and you'll have the hipsters knocking at your door.
Swarming it.
Were they crazy? No, dude, hipsters are past gluten-free.
Were they white people hot, or were they just hot?
I mean, they weren't like Cajun hot.
Okay.
Yo, I found a picture of this thing.
Well, it was red and not blackened, right? So you know it's not gonna be.
You got to see the inside of it.
Oh, look! Hold on, let me click on it. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's got premium Tesla battery cells.
What?
No, those are rewraps.
Yeah,
rewraps.
Those look like ultra fires.
But it's got those funky outlets that anything fits. There you go. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Oh, it vapes. You can get that thing vaping.
Actually,
wires.
I have some chip news. Short chip news.
Short chip. What is it?
Mr. Chuffalingis brought it to my attention. Lay's had a recall on their jalapeno kettle cooked chips.
What?
Yeah, there was a salmonella thing that happened with just the kettle cooked ones. And I'm like, huh. My next trip to the grocery store, probably 2 or 3 days after he told me that, lo and behold, there were no jalapeno kettle
No
cooks.
jalapeno things, huh?
Because I don't know how much money Lay's paid to have an end cap at that grocery store, but the week before there were jalapeno. I'm usually the one that buys most of them.
How do you
and all they had were the plain and barbecue, and I'm like, tables have turned on this.
Are they next to the Tyson Chicken Factory, and they
got some cross?
I don't know.
Mexicans rubbing jalapenos in their butthole.
I mean,
salmonella happens from improperly cooked shit, right?
Typically, yes.
That's how do you fuck that up with a potato?
I read something a while back that that salmonella doesn't come into you don't get it from the outside of eggs. It's actually in the egg duct of the hen. So when the eggs come out, they've got it. It's already there. It's not like they're old, and it's not like you didn't cook it. Whatever. It's in the poo poo. It's in the chicken itself. So you gotta kill them.
I feel like if you mess up cooking a potato, the worst you're gonna get is bad vodka.
I mean, the worst case you could fuck up making a potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you overboil them, you can get waterlogged. It won't mash properly, right? Because there's too much water.
And then potatoes would cease to grow.
They would not grow. That's not possible. See, by the way, I just finished this mug. Let me show you the thing I was talking about. See I got to get closer. Look at those dots. See the dots?
That?
The black dots. They're like holes in the enamel, the glaze.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come clean. It's now they're just part of the flavoring of the tea.
That's a porous surface. Now you're just saving all kinds of salmonella in there.
Yeah, no, that's what I was joking about earlier. I said I'm sure it's imparting some flavor and goodness to everything I drink out of there now. Maybe that's why I like it so much, because it's something that's slowly poisoning me, and it's good for me. I don't know.
Good for you.
So before we go too deep into salmonella and how it affects,
this is the new Plumes of Hazard. You should know that we don't really talk about vaping anymore.
I was going to talk about vaping.
Okay.
Our gear is so secret. We don't even fucking care to tell you what it is.
One of them is Who Is My Representative?
.com.
And the other is August8th.org. We made
that's the one that Alex always tells us to go to. Forget all the rest of them. Just go to August.
And I'm about to put one in chat.
Do it.
And if you don't know, Mr. Flowers here, Rivers, I want to call him, is very, very involved in his local politics because he's a shop owner, he's a business owner, and he loves cash money records.
Make sure you don't misspell that. Here, I'll put it in side chat. If you misspell it, you end up somewhere else.
This guy.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So, as a lot of people know, or probably, hopefully know, we did make it into the Cole Bishop Amendment, and which is, it's a jab, but it's not a knockout punch. We're working on HR 1136, I'm pretty sure, and that is the standalone bill. And now's the time, while it's fresh on everybody's mind, to call your representatives. Because I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Call your fucking reps. I wish I could call every representative every day. Unfortunately, I don't live in all 50 states or districts. Please call your reps. If you don't do it for vaping, do it for future generations to have a safer alternative to smoking cigarettes.
Or else.
Or else.
Or else Batman comes looking for you.
No, or else there's not going to be any vape shops anymore. You're going to have 4 major companies. And that's not going to be fun.
Sorry. When I said or else, the only thing I could think of was Pizza the Hut. Or else pizza.
Or else.
No. Yeah, or else Chris Flowers is going to send out.
Is there a list of any other representatives co-sponsoring HR 1136 yet?
Yes. I think we have 56, I want to say, and actually 6 of them are Democrats, which is awesome.
I'd love to see. Yeah, if you have a list, you just post them in chat because I want to look at that.
Yeah, it's mostly Republican backed right now. The big thing with the budget is that the Democrats have a lot of power to not pass a budget because you need 60 votes in the Senate in order to pass a federal budget, and they don't have a full supermajority. So they have to negotiate, and this was one of those negotiating tactics that the Democrats used. Yeah.
Let's play obstructionist like it's 2010. Am I right?
They got it out.
You don't have to get that right now, dude. If you don't,
already got it. Boom.
All right. There to go.
Already done. Plus Batman says link. You know what I should do? I should grab a couple of these and put them in our show description later. That's what I should do. Oh, there's the link section is quite old. Not properly lately.
So yeah, the last thing I really want to say on that is it literally takes 2 seconds to call your representative. Just say you want your representative to support HR 1136. Thank you, and you can hang up. Tell them your address, that you're a voter. If you are a voter, if you're not a voter, don't tell them that. And save small businesses.
Especially this week, Small Business Week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And just so people know, because this weirded me out the first time that I heard about the August8th.org, it does immediately redirect you to another site. And it looks super sketch.
Yeah, he posted it on there.
Yeah, it's not super sketch. It just looks super sketch.
Yeah, it's not the best of short links.
Yeah. B2A.co.
But
it works.
It's real.
It's real.
Do it when you can. If you email them, you will get a cookie cutter response. Trust me.
Yes. And you'll get on your representative's mailing list.
Yes. Which is always good. You will get a cookie cutter response, but what they do is they tally up who's for and who's against things, and then that's how they present it to the representatives. So the more volume we have going in, the better it looks for us that then they will actually take meetings from our national groups and our lobbyists on the federal level, which they're doing a great job on the federal level. It's just, it's politics. Yeah.
Got to play the game.
Got to play the game, and we're still trying.
You can't just challenge a representative for clouds and it's settled there. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
If only it worked that way.
If you know any vape shops in Louisiana, you should tell them to get in touch with me so they can join the Louisiana Vaping Association, the ones that are fighting on the ground for shops in Louisiana. LABA.
Put that in your Addy and smoke it.
Yeah. It's not smoke, it's vapor.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
No, I just haven't heard of those guys in a long time. Those guys have they've gone quiet.
Which guys?
The InSiv guys. It's not smoke, it's vapor guys.
Oh.
What are you vaping on anyway, Mr. Waters?
I have the sibling duo right now. This is what I like to call it.
Oh.
Got the Alien 220, black and gold, because the Saints fucking rock.
Well, yeah.
With the big baby, and then the AL85, which is the single battery version with the baby beast on it.
Aww.
It's adorable.
And then
It's
I got
more like-
Hermes.
More like mother, daughter, father, son. Here's Junior.
Something. Are those rebuildable thingies?
No, these are regular coil thingies.
What sort of regular cool thingies do they take?
15.
These are the T8. It's smoke, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah.
So they come out with like 5 different coils for
Yes.
each tank that they come out with, which is great for a retailer, for the records.
Right. Your inventory just kicks ass.
Yeah. Ever see this? There's a reason I only buy one set of coils from y'all. So I use the T8s. I think they are the best performing ones. It is 4 parallel coils in there. They're 0.15s, and I vape it at 60 watts.
Damn.
And then I got the 0.15.
Wait, aren't those supposed to be called engines?
Oh, yeah, like vapor engine. Hold on, let me actually... Here's a box.
I forgot about that.
I had a whole segment of that when they came out, right? I think I did.
Yeah.
They railed on it for a while. Ooh, I just saw little Water's butt.
Ooh. What else?
Hey man, it's gonna increase our views, I'm sure.
You liked it?
No.
Oh, yeah, even better.
Wait, hold on. Let me click on you. This kit includes 3 hyper
engines.
Nice. What's better than an engine? Hyper engine, clearly.
There was a super old meme. It was like a joke ad for an energy drink. This had to have been like 8 or 9 years ago. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I couldn't remember the name of it.
What, Surge?
Was that what it was? Surge?
I don't know, but it should be.
I don't remember. It was just it was an old meme that I'm trying to dust off in my head, but that advertisement reminds me of that.
Yeah, I should totally start using that as a sales pitch.
Hyper engine.
Hyper engine.
Do you want a bigger dick? Get a TFV8 and a bottle of custard.
Don't forget your hyper engines.
Because it'll be dead in a day or two.
Yeah.
Perfect for the retailer.
Right? Apparently, not to promote any of their products or anything, but they have a vaping tour app where you can share experiences with worldwide vapor fans.
Well, there you go.
Are you guys vapor fans?
Oh,
Ooh.
you mean ECR?
Yeah, right. Yeah. ACF, maybe. Probably more ECF.
ECF, ECR, daily picks thread.
I don't know. Did they still do that?
I ordered some vape mail yesterday, by the way. Ordered vape mail. Remember when I was talking about the my VC4, which I just held up and you can't see because the cord's too short? About it like not making it up to the proper amperage and taking forever and a day to charge. I ordered the VC2, so it's like the same thing, but only 2 bays, and it still does half and full amp, but it's smaller. And I only use the damn thing 2 at a time anyway because it's an amp. So I figured we'll try the smaller one. We'll give that a whack. Plus, it was like $19. We'll give it a whack. But I don't.
I had a positive experience with the police on Friday.
Whoa!
I was walking to the subway. I told you the story.
Oh yeah.
I was walking to
Thanks
the
for
subway.
remembering, dude.
And I'm jamming. and I'm vaping, and I see 2 cops posted up, and one of them's vaping. I was like, oh, we're both vaping. No, it didn't go down like that, but
did he frisk you?
Yeah, right.
Did he squonk you?
I'm be like, okay. Before I talk about my vape,
yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Did you walk up to him with your hands up backwards towards him?
Right. This is as non-threatening as I can be.
Funnily enough, this was actually like right by Queensbridge. So, anyway.
I do not consent to searches.
For those who don't know, Queensbridge is where Nas came from, and other famous people. But anyway.
And where the get down.
Ron Artest came from there. Regrettably, Lamar Odom is from there. But yeah, anyway, so cop's vaping. He's using like his little EVIC kit, and it's pretty dated. It was
like the old school EVIC, like 2013 EVIC.
Oh no! The EVIC VT, I think. I mean, the thing looked like it had some wear on it. Like thing he's been using for a while. Like it's been his bro. We got to chatting. You know, he picks up juice forever, and he was vaping on Officer Marcus. What's up? I did tell him to tune in. I don't know if he is. He might be.
I'm sure he's really going to appreciate my frisk joke then.
I'm sure he turned it off after the intro.
Probably so.
I'm so glad we didn't show Kitchen Gun.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, yes, we got to talking, and he likes minty flavors and stuff. And what the fuck did I happen to have on me that day? Abolished man.
Mm-hmm.
In my squonker, I happened to have my refill bottle too because I was in a bit of a hurry that day. I had a refill on the go. I actually refilled my squonk bottle for the second time that day, like 20 minutes earlier. So I just gave him my bottle. It was like 10, 15 mils left in there. I'm like, yo, have it. I'm like, just read the bottle. You'll know where to get more.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I hope I touched a cop's heart because Lord knows whenever the fuck that happens. So that was cool. It was a super interesting experience because I think it's the first cop I've approached who was vape. It was circumstances permitted.
Did you say thanks, officer? Put this in your hyper engine. Vape it.
To be honest, I'm actually pretty surprised because I wouldn't think they'd be allowed to vape in the uniform.
Oh, they do.
Because I don't think you can smoke in uniform, right?
Oh, hell the fuck no. I grew up seeing that shit. I'm sure it's like a rule, but it's not enforced.
I've seen a few down here smoke in the car.
Right?
Yeah, because they cannot be seen with a cigarette.
Oh, so, yeah, smoking in the car because you can't be seen. That's what I mean. There's a bunch of like uniform rules that I'm pretty sure are all over the place, but they could be, maybe it's just local enforcement or whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if they couldn't in the NYPD, but the nice thing about vaping is you can pull it out, take a toot, and next second it's gone. So
right.
Yeah.
You couldn't get past these guys.
You can actually be like Roger or Cessna 509er, put her weight.
Oh, we got a tit sucker 10-4.
Yep.
What was that sound?
Did I just hear a niner?
Over.
What?
Did I just hear a niner?
I don't know what you heard. If you need any replays, please tune in to the Ideal Elm Show, where everything will be timestamped.
But you can't get closed captioning.
I'm so jealous of those guys. They start out with like 60 people in their chat.
Yeah, we used to.
Didn't England used to own India?
Careful now. Careful now.
Actually, yeah.
Let's not give them a timestamp. Don't do it.
England didn't own it. Actually, they still kind of own them.
It's all right. I've been waiting for Craig to come at me for a while.
His name's not Craig. It's Craig.
Mm.
It's Craig.
Gotta get that I in there. I actually kind of dig that pronunciation.
Tell it to my face. Tomorrow, Craig shows up at my door.
That would be awesome.
That would be pretty awesome.
He'd show up with the chessboard.
I would actually drive to NOLA just to meet Craig.
Yeah.
And it's a hike for me.
Are they coming over to the States this year?
I don't know.
I thought they were.
More after.
I think they said
after India comment, they might not be.
I'm just gonna leave the timestamp open. They can dub anything for those 3 seconds.
I feel like we should really make them work for timestamps in an episode. Just blurt out like offensive shit randomly.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's one way to get people to watch.
We started, man.
New.
July 4th is just around the corner.
What's around the corner?
But there's a timestamp there.
Hey, Nasty, I was talking to Chris earlier about this. That your pin dad.
Yes.
That Veritube has.
Yes.
Does it have a model that doesn't have fucking piss Ultim all over it?
I don't know.
13 for the record.
It's a deal breaker.
Wait. What do you mean doesn't have? What do you mean? The model that I have doesn't have Ultim on it.
Oh, really?
I mean,
the ones that I've seen, the drip tip and the tank are both Ultim.
No.
Which Addy?
The pin dad.
Oh.
This one doesn't have any Ultim on it.
Hold on. What about the tank? Is the tank Ultim? That looks Ultim.
No, it's just.
Is it just your juice?
It's clear tank, yeah.
Veritube.com. I swear I looked at this and I didn't see anything. That was that. The RBA's tanks coils.
Maybe it was the, I don't know, Spin Dad.
Oh, the ultimate. Which, by the way, Perry, that's spelled wrong. Oh no, it's not. It's because it's a pun. Ultimate. Oh, I get it. So the regular one.
Yeah, this is the 510S. So it's the stainless one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
and you gave me shit in previous for making an ultimatum joke.
Yes, sir.
It's made just for you. It's the SS drip tank. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just a 55. Face the other way. So, I even got number 22. Look at that.
Nice. So you're right. Okay, so I take that back, and that one's a lot less expensive too. That one's only $49.
Yeah, it is. I think it's totally worth it.
Wait a minute, you have number 22?
Yeah,
that's the one that's on the site.
That bastard sent me a used one.
He did. Wait,
hold on. Really? Let me see.
Hold on. Let me share the thing.
Lose me the image. No, that's a black one. That's not the stainless.
It says SF drip tank number 22.
Yeah, but the bottom is black.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Is that a worse one? Come on, that's not true.
That's a black one.
But the stainless steel one's in the background.
Trust me, I would never have the black one.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so there's and the black one's $6 more expensive.
Yeah,
it's a little fancier.
See, I have the
don't do that.
It's a little fancier. It's good. All right. Well, okay. Well, now maybe you didn't get a used one. That's fine.
I wouldn't want the. Why would you think that I would own a freaking pea yellow Ultim?
I don't know. I just pulled up and that was the one that I saw. I didn't notice that it said Ultimate next to it. I saw a pin dad.
I was looking at garage door opener wheels, the wheels that go on each end of the garage door opener, and they had Ultim ones that were pea yellow, and I'm like, nope.
Did they really have Ultim ones?
Yeah, you could get fancy with them. Yeah.
Is that for R. Kelly's house? Like what?
You're gonna open the garage and piss on you.
We got some paint, some Ultim paint that Ahmed got for his wall behind him.
Robert Cornwell said they're all number 22. You're probably right. So,
that's true. Okay, well that's cool. That price is a little more friendly too. Because I was surprised at how expensive they were. It was like $69. I'm like, it's a little much.
No, it's good.
Well, they gotta harvest the pea color themselves. For an extra $4.
The build deck is obviously this is a 22 millimeter one, but the build deck is a little small because you have the inner ring, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's great. The cap going on and off, and it's keyed, so you don't have to sit there and spin it.
Is that a Jenny? Pretty much.
No.
It's like it's dripping RTA, whatever.
Yeah, it's a dripping RTA. So the center part, actually that pin you could push down with either a bottle or the glass tip.
That's like
when you push
one-way valve, right?
Yes, and when you push down on it, you could fill the bottom in. I mean, it is solid.
Does the what? I'm trying to figure out how far down that you have to get with the bottle. Like, do all of our bottles work?
So I believe that
I know you did this, months ago. I just don't remember.
Well, for example,
that was weeks ago.
So the 30 of Chubby, the Chubby 30, definitely. You have a lot of space.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're literally only moving.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's plenty.
And that much. So.
Ooh, do that some more, Massey.
And the glass. The glass ones. I mean, you could see here's. I got to make sure I don't leave any of this on there because Southbound mixed with Mass T's is gonna be a mess. Oh man, that smells so good. All right. So I mean, here's a glass dropper. Fuck.
You can't ever get those things clean, man.
No, what the hell? I'm like sitting here watching it, and it's still more coming down. Yeah, I don't know what Josh does to these things. What up, Josh?
Here, there's a picture on the site of a dripper being used.
There you go.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I was curious about the bottle.
Sorry, Josh, but I had to switch it over.
Oh yeah, there you
go. I got something on there.
Oh,
this. You know what this is gonna taste like? It's gonna taste like your freaking orange chocolate, whatever, freaking cookies.
Cookies.
That's all right. Or digestives. Anyways. So, but yeah, it's good. I don't know a mill wise he might have on the site what, but this is like one of the first ones that made it here to the States, and it was it's made overseas, but it's got some people in Indonesia that have worked on it, and I think some in I think there was some in the Philippines that did some work on it too. So whether it was design or milling or what, so everybody's been pitching in. You should just call it the EU of or the UN of
NAFTA of vaping.
But then it's bomber tech, so it's got a flying wing on the top.
Well,
so
I thought Cloudmaker was like the UN of vaping. They didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it'd be more like the League of Nations because the UN is still around.
So yeah, since we're moving around in the news, I got a piece of news that I wanna talk about too. Sorry, Ahmed, if you were, we're doing this crazy.
What was the last time we went in order? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Why am I apologizing? It's bullshit.
Yeah.
So
fucking Canadian.
So man, we're just the most offenseful show ever. So our buddy user David 4500 on Reddit sent me a few images of his new sled that is coming out. If you don't know David, he's sent us a few of the injection molded sleds for us modders. Here's the first image. This is, as you could tell, you could stack them so they will fit in an A box. So this is at Moss Mass Electronics. And let's go to the second image. So as you can see, you can have the two sleds and you pretty much just snap them into each other.
Are those contacts just like slide on and flip in, I guess?
Yes. They have barbs on them, so when you push them down, and they're nice because they don't snag. So
that's cool.
you got
play on the spring side too. So.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good spring tension on there, and what they allow you to do is something like this, for example, in an A box. So this isn't nothing new. People have been doing these 3D printed, but these are not 3D printed. These are injection molded, which are a million times better, way stronger. If you know the injection molded ones, and there's kind of what they look like with the.
Are they attached stacked like that? Oh, they got little rails.
No, yes, they have. Yeah, so let me see if I can. I need to be able to see my screen so I can show you.
Yeah, I was going to wonder, how do you take the battery out?
Yeah, so you see the so in this one you take the top battery out and then you can take the bottom battery out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
because of the way so the way they stack, it's offset just enough to, back in the day we had to make these ourselves.
Yeah.
Either that or hardwire the batteries in. And these are like I said, the injection molded, it's kind of like comparing the 3D printed stuff to I don't have one easily accessible right now, but to the Keystone battery sleds. So, but these are purposely made for this, so it's you don't have to be cutting and doing any of that. So
I saw those I thought those things had like a peg and groove style like rails, but it doesn't look like they go into each other. They both look female.
Hey,
in the upper left hand corner where it says top tray and bottom tray.
Yes,
it doesn't look like they actually go together. And I saw in this picture you got there, it says you have to epoxy the lower tray first, clamp down the cure, and then you epoxy the other one to the side.
Correct.
So do they push against each other then on the top and bottom?
Yep.
Okay.
So you see, I can't actually. I can draw on this. So if you when you put this one in, you would epoxy on this end. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then when you put this one in, you would epoxy on this end. But they stack on top of each other.
Right. So they're reinforced in the middle on each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that way, when you try to pull something, when you try to pull a battery and then that, even though there's not a lot of resistance because of the way that the contacts work, it keeps them together. Now, so here's one of the problems with using, for example, contacts like these on 3D. Let me get rid of my
your best bad noise.
Yeah. So as you can see, the spring, you got plenty of spring travel here. We all know that 650s are not all the same size, okay, in height plus, even though they're supposed to be. The Flask rooted that out. The first version 1 Flask rooted that out real quick. So what happens is when you have these type of connectors, if you drop your mod and you have a 3D printed sled, that sled is going to crack. It's going to break. Now, the injection molded ones, you drop it hard enough, you can pretty much, break anything. But they stand up to that battery coming down and bouncing off that spring a lot better. So, because a lot of people have concerns about the contacts with that. So, but that's kind of like what it'll look like inside of the box.
And you can see the tongue and groove thing there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Two questions in chat, by the way. One of them, Robert Cromwell said, "Can you get these at modbaker.co.uk?" I don't know that you can, but do you know where you can get them?
Yes, I will put the site right now. There's a Facebook site and that links directly to the PayPal. So let me link to the Facebook site directly to it. Let's see if this works in chat. Inksy, can you check that? That should bring you up directly to the product. So,
this is in the show notes too.
Yep. And again, that's David 4500 on Reddit. There's a few other images on there that I didn't pull up. This is the other one that shows the
Mess. Do you think you could fit an SX chip behind that LED?
That was my dog. Yeah, she's stretching. I'm not sure.
There's 9.5 millimeters and 16 millimeters wide. That's the dimension. So I don't know if you can fit a board in there, but
yeah.
There's
so yeah, he is graciously sending me some, and so we can, as soon as I get them in, we'll show what they look like inside of the A box and stuff like that.
Can we get a tactile?
Robert Cronwell, the tongue and groove, that's an appropriate term. That wasn't me being sassy.
That's for us.
Oh, angsty.
There was one other question and I don't think Mooch is here this week to answer, but Horror asked, what do we think about using different batteries in a mod? Now I can't find the post, but he was asking that. Oh yeah, here. Do you have an opinion about mixing battery types? So I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we asked Mooch this when he was on the show, and I think he said that it's okay as long as the stats of the two batteries line up. If they're unequal in either capacity or amp rating, you can have problems.
So yes, I would agree with that. But the thing with that is that if it's an older battery,
yes,
it might have the same numbers technically, but since it's been used,
charge cycles.
Yeah,
that's right. The charge side, because your internal resistance can be different, and then that'll be a problem too. And that's so that the whole idea of marrying batteries. I asked him that explicitly when I was on. Or when he was on, and he said that was a dumb question. I remember that specifically, but what he basically said is that's not that big of a deal, but there's a lot of variables to deal with there, and that includes the age of the cells, that includes the number of cycles, includes the stats of the battery too, of course, from the beginning.
Well, both batteries have to be 18 or older, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
My philosophy when it comes to batteries is if they don't make TVs, don't buy the batteries.
That's a good rule. Get the Sonys, get the Samsungs, get the LGs.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the only 3 types of batteries I carry in the shop.
That's
Sanyo. Sanyo's solid.
And just a
don't buy a Roku
reminder on these images that I just showed. So this box right here is a 1590A plus. Okay, it will not work with a 1590A. Okay, 1590A, you have to use a single battery, so the sleds will not work, and that's because of the height issue. So this allows you to have a little bit more room. So now you can fit 2 batteries in a 1590A in that same configuration, but it gets really close to those contacts. So. And then this last image is in a, and there is a possibility that you might be able to get these at maker.uk because he's got a few of these in one of their, they call it the 1590A Fat Boy, and it's this guy right here from modmaker.uk.
Modmaker, that was one of the first things I ever started talking to Rick way back, and that was his enclosures. When he was first coming out with his enclosures are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
If you're building with Hammond boxes right now, his boxes will blow your mind. They're way cool.
I think Nigel, his single battery stuff, I think he uses Rick's enclosures for those. Mass, do you mean the poncho box that I got from you?
Yeah,
I know you hardwired the batteries in there. Were you able to get them in like side by side, or did you have to diagonal them as well?
No, they will not fit side by side. They're diagonal. Yeah, it's basically one offset from the other.
Okay.
And what it does is it puts the board on the side that the lower battery is on. So, and the only way you were able to do that back then was with a 3D printed lid that allowed for that basically raised up a little bit more. So,
give you a little bit of chip space.
Yep. Chip and screen space. So, but yep.
Taru.
So
I need to buy some more higher amperage batteries because my poor 25Rs that I got left. There's only 2, and I can't bear to get rid of these that Toomey made for me. They don't last very long in the freehand anymore. They get about maybe 1,000 off.
Or the shower.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. Don't throw away your batteries. Recycle them.
That's right. Take them to Best Buy, take them to Batteries Plus, one of those places that recycles batteries.
Or convince your local vape shop to have a battery recycling.
Yeah, that's even better.
Oh, that reminds me. I think the battery recycling thing at Citi Field is coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned they were having like an event for batteries.
They had one yesterday in Manhattan.
Wait, is this what? They're in battery parties?
Kind of. The Department of Sanitation is sponsoring it, I believe. It was a viewer of ours who works for the DOS who brought this to my attention. I brought it up on the show a few weeks ago, and yeah, there's one that's going to be in Queens later this month. The one that was in Manhattan was yesterday. So you just bring shit to recycle: batteries, electronics, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need like a fucking wagon for all the 25Rs. They're like because like the batteries I go through the quickest are the ones I use in my Titan. I beat the fuck out of them when I have them. So I've got a lot of 25Rs that need some answering to do. I have some answering to do. So
I don't have that many, but I do have. I bet I have a dozen here that I've got queued up in a plastic container over here, all lined up. They're all lined up. Don't worry, freak out. They're not gonna be any problems.
They're not going to find any spare change anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always ship them to me, and I'll recycle them for you.
There you go.
There you go. Majority of my 25Rs I need to get recycled are the old blue ones, because I think like my last 2 or 3 orders now you got the greenies.
Yeah,
I think they're a little better. I think they have a slightly better internal resistance or whatever the fuck, whatever. So yeah, a lot of blue batteries.
I've been digging the 25 the VTC 5As. That's been my go-to.
I actually have an interesting piece of news. And the fact that the news itself isn't terribly interesting. It was the source of the news that was interesting.
It's the fact that you have news.
No. So this guy sent looking for the window to share. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. So apparently this study in J.A. Pan came out saying that there's a big conspiracy and e-cigarettes are 10 times more carcinogenic than tobacco. And obviously this is ridiculous. It was commissioned by the Japanese Ministry of Health. It found that it's all the same bullshit of people misusing atomizers, how nobody would ever vape because it tastes like garbage, getting this stuff. So that's not terribly interesting. It's kind of a funny thing more than anything because they're finally doing that kind of thing. But who sent it to me was this dude named Sean or understudy 77. So he actually had a piece of news remotely. I am his proxy this week.
So I was actually going to bring up that article, but I was upset at how many people were sharing it and getting angry over it. But take into account that Japan is like one of the worst countries for vaping, as far as I remember. Mm-hmm. They have like a very strong, like you can't ship liquid there. Like even it's tough to even ship zero over there.
Yeah.
Because their customs suck. They have a very like hard line, anti-smoking, like you thought we were bad.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, Japan sucks with that, and they don't want their robots to be smoking in future generations of robots. So,
I just noticed Donald Trump commented on some of our videos.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah,
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
What an idiot!
It was funny too. I made me laugh.
Well, he didn't do anything for our sub numbers, so fuck him.
Thanks, Mr. President.
Thank you, Based Cheeto.
Based Cheeto, yes.
I feel like, actually, to bring it around, these pop chips are a great representation. Of what you just said. They're fluffy and not crisp, and they're pretty fucking orange.
And they kind of round.
They're not doughy. Yeah, they're not doughy though.
They're round.
They're not very good.
In the trash.
In the
Along
trash.
with the rest of your juice.
Hey,
In the trash.
just like e-liquid and just like most things, if you don't try some other shit every now and then, or if you try some other shit, which you should, every now and then you're gonna find a dud. It's gonna be a swing and a miss.
Oh my god, I could do a proper trash can cam, seeing as how I'm on the iPad right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, granted, my kitchen garbage looks fucking terrible right now, so it's even better.
You're clicked. Foo's broadcasting from a different spot of the house today, by the way.
Oh boy, that's pretty brave.
They let him out the dungeon.
Okay. All right, well, this is fitting. Okay, let's turn around my camera. You see the trash bag? See the trash can?
A little manner for scale in there.
Guys, everybody in chat, we're bringing you the greatest show on YouTube. Right.
What? You can't trash Fugu.
Whoa, what the fuck is that shit?
Oh shit, I got egg on it. God, fuck, I forgot I did eggs today.
You're such an idiot.
That's okay.
All right,
Rinse it off.
I'm unclicking so people don't get sick.
Seriously. Hey,
I used to shit on like lab rat all the time. I jokingly throw it like when we sing our own hangouts. I would do. Wait, Flowers. Were you ever there when I did the over the
Flowers is broadcasting live.
Do you remember the over the shoulder juice toss I would do? Like I'd have my trash can over my shoulder and looking at my camera, I'd go like this with lab rat's bottles and just toss them over.
Did you guys see by any chance? I don't even know if Mooch is in the in chat. He probably isn't. But did you guys see the video he did with Vapor Trails and what the screen cap was for the video? This is great. Look at his face. That's the screen cap for the video. Sorry, I had
the moment when Mooch realized Samsung was Trustfire the whole time.
I don't know. I think he was testing a battery somewhere, and it might have, I don't know. But this is a great one to do some Mooch Madden on there.
Oh wait, you're doing Mooch Madden. There we go. All right, go.
Whoa! I clicked on mask and it was angsty.
Oh look! He just turned into Adam Savage from the Mooch Busters.
Busters.
All right, that's enough. He's a cool guy. We don't want to mess with him too much. This guy's like, hey. All right.
Wait a minute. You draw me all the time. What are you talking about?
Nah. Anyways, maybe Mooch will. I just get jealous when I see him on other shows. Maybe he'll come on our show one day.
Maybe. Actually,
we keep losing subscribers, so. So.
No. Yeah, we're
like I'm not touching that with a 10-foot 18650.
Right. YouTube is on fire.
Actually, I do have to say though, Angsty, that really good idea for us to never monetize this channel.
Yeah, right.
Really good idea. A lot of people call us idiots for nope. See, now
can't lose money on your videos if you're not making any money in the first place.
Yep. Take it all away. Bye-bye.
Oh, you know what's really sad? I just went to go put the monocle on and it's not there anymore. Oh. Here.
So, bro, I got you, bro. I'll put an angsty on.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Could you wait? Could you do Matt Cully, please? That's the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never not funny.
Guys, I'm a bit waxy.
Yeah. I think it's your beard that trips it out. I think it was wigged out by your beard. That's all there's to it.
No, it's wigged out by my big head.
Magic.
Hey guys.
Wow.
Coach Natalia just noticed that Sean wasn't here.
Half a Grim Green ago.
Oh dear.
Good thing I didn't play that. I was gonna play a soundbite, but get out of here. He's like a bad fly.
Life is
Or mosquito.
Shoe fly.
Bad mosquito.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry, Inksy. No monocle, but you know.
Yeah, the Google Effects app, along with several others, went rip
This
on
one
us
doesn't
last
have
week.
monocle. It just has crooked glasses.
Crooked glasses.
Looks legit to
So
me.
I wanted to give the Google Effects app a proper send off during last week's show, but they decided to pull the plug on us a day early.
Jerks.
At least on our end, it really sucked. So it was. Wait, Mass, leave the hat on.
No,
Leave the hat on and vape on your pin, Dad.
No.
Timestamp.
Cheerio.
There's your boy, Ahmed.
Yeah.
If you're gonna timestamp it for the alum guys when they're smiling, they can just wear this one.
Hey, I knew all.
Got him.
Wait,
That's enough.
is that a Saints Jed?
No, I think the Saints use this one.
No, that's totally a Dolphins fan if I've ever seen it.
No, this is a Dolphin fan.
Little fans.
I think this has B on it. Yeah, no.
All your representatives. AugustSaints.org.
Mass,
In case
even
anybody
the
forgot.
animated non-flex fits hats don't fit your head.
You're damn right. Hey, but I do have to say, I want to know if someone can guess the angle on this hat. Oh wait, hang on. Let me clear the.
Which one?
here.
Mooches?
Yeah. Look at Mooch's flex, bro.
Dude, he's
Yeah,
That thing could be
I bet
used
you
to
There we go. What's up?
scoop some water.
Yeah, I bet you he programmed that curve into his TI-83 first and then bent it accordingly.
Dude, I think if we make this into a scrolling marquee and it's just this right here, it's creepy as hell. Here we go.
There we go. No.
Hello, doctor, my old friend.
Why is he so scared?
I don't know.
I've come to test batteries again.
He made a comment about it on the post. He's like, "Oh, my screen cap, my face." Yeah. How many cups of coffee did you have today?
Several pots.
He just squeezes the 18650s into the coffee.
Fresh pots.
Fresh pots. Well, that's all my news.
Yeah, it's all mine too. Med, you got anything else?
No, I'm all right for now. We got some stuff we got some juice in the mail that I haven't gone through yet, but
we will have.
I had something coming in the mail tomorrow.
Yes, same here. So next week,
I'll talk about it next week.
Tune in for next week because we got some cool stuff coming in via the Levate mail. So here's something I forgot to talk about. I was out in the kitchen. And my wife goes, she's like, "Oh, she's like, I can't track this, whatever." I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "Oh, it's a."
I'm a champion.
And
Ding, drink for any.
ding, he just got ejected. So anyway, that'll teach him. And, he figured they'd learned the first time when they hacked us. But anyway, so she's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's shipping from Florida, and I'm like, where is it? She goes, oh, Balaka, but that's in Miami. This is coming from Lakeland. I'm like, oh.
Let me tell you a little story, honey.
It's in the black hole. So she goes,
it's straight up.
hang on. She's like, nah. She's like, it's. I already see the tracking. It said it's left there. It's been a week. The package is still not here.
And that's like 3 hours
Dude.
from you or something, right?
I'm like, I told you. This shit's a black hole, man.
Opalaka's becoming like the Voldemort of vaping.
Yeah.
Can't say it. Where's it coming from in Florida?
Yep.
It's coming from OP.
Yep. And the weirdest thing is that packages will go from the west side of the state south like 150 miles to go back up north. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You literally could throw the package into the Gulf Stream, and it would come around Florida into our side of the coast because that's what the Gulf Stream does here, and we could go out in the water and fucking jack that shit quicker than it going into Opelika. So, hey, well, maybe there's something it's a new business venture. Small business week, small rafts, pick up a few Cubans on the way. Maybe they can start delivering packages.
Would they be proxy USPS employees?
USCS. US Cubanos.
All right, I'll get Elian on the line.
Ah, boy. Let's go before we get in trouble.
All right.
I guess Flowers isn't coming back to say bye. So.
You can't. You kicked him.
Oh, yeah, you can't get back right?
Wait, Mash, you don't remember when I fucking ejected what I thought was a hangout sniper? It turns out
goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 2, and there goes Ahmed. And I'm not going to kick Angsty because we could fuck things up. So, good night, and that's it.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Peace.